What if I tell you that today we are going to talk about a country which is famous for its temples? If you've guessed it to be India, then you might want to give it another thought, because today we are going to talk about Thailand, the country of smiles. Thailand is filled with magnificent Buddhist temples, some dating back centuries, others much, much younger. The temples in Thailand are made of wood, stone and even recycled beer bottles, yet they all offer a sense of peace to all who visit. So let's learn about the country in detail. Tourism has always been a major economic contributor to Thailand's economy, since it has always been one of the most loved tourist destinations. With over 35 million tourists visiting the country every year, Thailand is famous for its beautiful temples, monasteries, beaches, parks and palaces. Thailand is a heavily Buddhist country with more than 41,000 temples, and more being built all the time. In many regions, you can easily explore 4 to 5 temples in one day on foot. Some of the most iconic temples in Thailand are the White Temple in Chiang Rai, the Temple of Reclining Buddha in Bangkok, Wat Ratburana in Bangkok, Wat Ratburana in Ayutthaya, and Wat Doi Sufk in Chiang Mai. Some other famous tourist destinations include Railay Beach, the Grand Palace, Khao Yai National Park, Sukhothai Old City and the historic city of Ayutthaya. The country is home to several megastructures such as the 318 meters high Magnolias waterfront residences Icon Siam, which is the tallest structure in the country. Then we have the 314 meters high King Power Mahanakhon in the city of Bangkok, and the 304 meters high Four Seasons private residences Bangkok. As a country rich with culture and tradition, it's no surprise that there are many enthralling festivals in Thailand, which are celebrated throughout the year. Each month offers an exciting opportunity to celebrate with family, friends and loved ones. From significant revelries like Songkran, that is celebrated across the country, to region-specific festivals, like the Surin Elephant Festival, there's plenty for the country to offer. Other local important festivities include Phuket Vegetarian Festival, Lopburi Monkey Banquet Food Festival, Chinese New Year, Yi Peng, and Candle Festival. Also, the elegant Thai dance forms are a visual treat and form an important part of the culture of the country. The classical Thai dance focuses on detailed costumes along with choreography, while the folk dance is inclined towards performance. Some popular dance forms of the country are Khon, Lakon, Fawn Thai dance, and Ram Wong. The Thai people established their own states in the early 20th century, with the Ayutthaya kingdom showing itself to be the most dominant for a time. The military leaders at the time of World War II opted to ally Thailand with Japan to avoid becoming a victim in its path. During the post-war era, Thailand maintained close ties with the United States, avoiding adherence to the communist influences that many of its neighbors embraced. A democratic government was established in 1992, which has resumed to the present day. Interestingly, Thailand is the only Southeast Asian country that has never been colonized by a European country. In fact, in the Thai language, the name of the country is Prathet, which means land of the free. In 2018, Thailand ranked 22nd in terms of total exports, and 23rd in terms of total imports. In 2018, Thailand exported $262 billion and imported $227 billion, resulting in a positive trade balance of $34.3 billion. The top exports of Thailand are office machine parts worth $18.6 billion, cars worth $10.9 billion, and integrated circuits $9.54 billion. The top imports of the country are crude petroleum worth $23.7 billion, integrated circuits worth $9.57 billion, and gold worth $7.94 billion. Its major trading partners are China, Japan, the USA and Malaysia. Well, Bangkok, the capital city of Thailand, with a population of 10.5 million people, is the most important city in the country both in terms of economic and tourist attractions. Often referred to as the Venice of the East, Bangkok is a city built on dozens of canals, and with buildings standing on stilts. What if we tell you that Bangkok has the longest name for any place in the world? No, we are not talking about this 7-lettered word we refer to as Bangkok. The original name of Bangkok has 169 letters, and is listed in the Guinness Book of World Records. Also, if you are a lover of Red Bull, the energy drink, we must tell you that it was made in Bangkok, by Chaleo Yuvadia in 1976. Every country has a few outdated laws which didn't quite catch up with the times, but some of the laws in Bangkok will leave you scratching your head as to the reason why they were formulated in the first place. You might inadvertently commit a crime if you leave the house without wearing underwear, or drive a motorized vehicle bare-chested, or step on the currency, as it contains the image of the king, who must not be disrespected. How can we forget the wildlife beauty of the place? Thailand is where you'll find both the smallest and the largest creatures. The smallest mammal in the world, the bumblebee bat, and the largest fish, the whale shark, found in Thai waters is a unique characteristic of Thailand. About 1/10 of all of the animal and bird species on the planet call Thailand their home. To put that into perspective, Thailand has more birds than Europe and America combined. The national flower of Thailand is the orchid. If you love exotic flowers, you'll be pleased to know that 1,500 orchid species can be found growing wild in Thai forest. There's a reason why it is one of the world's largest orchid exporters. People also associate elephants with Thailand, since there are more than 5,000 elephants found here, where more than half are domesticated. Thailand has a few big snakes. You can find the reticulated python in Thai jungles, the world's largest snake. The biggest one found was over 33 feet long. It doesn't stop there, though. The longest poisonous snake in the world, the king cobra? Yes. You can find those in Thailand too. The climate of the country is influenced by the southwest and northeast monsoon winds that have a seasonal character. Most parts of the country have a tropical wet and dry, or savanna climate type. The majority of the south as well as the eastern tip has a tropical monsoon climate, while some parts of the south have a tropical rainforest climate. Thailand has mainly 3 seasons: the rainy season, winter season and the summer season. Due to its inland nature and latitude, the north, northeast, central, and eastern parts of Thailand experience a long period of warm weather, while the southern part of the country is characterized by mild weather year-round, with less diurnal and seasonal variations in temperatures due to maritime influences. Most of the country receives a mean annual rainfall of 1,200 to 1,600 millimeters, which is quite high, if you consider the fact that India receives only 300 to 650 millimeters of mean annual rainfall every year. Religion in Thailand has a fascinating cultural history that can be seen through the many sacred sites and temples scattered throughout the country. Excluding the law that states that the king must be Buddhist, there is no official religion in Thailand, meaning all Thai people enjoy religious freedom. However, Buddhism is the most common Thailand religion, with approximately 95% of the population being Theravada Buddhists. The other major religions are Islam, which accounts for 4.6% of the population, Catholic Christians around 0.7%, and the remaining 1% divided between Hindu, Sikh and Jewish religions. Thailand has unique cultural norms and etiquettes that tourists may be unaware of. For example, pointing with your feet or touching a person's head are taboos in Thailand, as the feet are considered the dirtiest body part, while the head is most sacred. It is also important to remove your shoes when visiting a temple or entering someone's home. The country is steeped in rich tradition and spirituality that is heavily influenced by ethnic groups from India, Cambodia, China, and Southeast Asia. Well, the video would be incomplete without mentioning the Thai cuisine while talking about Thailand. Pad Thai, green curry, and Tom Yum Gong are a few of the most iconic dishes that you need to try in Thailand. We must also tell you that each region of Thailand has a different cuisine. The north heavily focuses on curries, the eastern regions have lots of spiced meat dishes, and the south has the spiciest food you will ever taste. Whether it's due to the tasty food, the laid-back lifestyle, the cheap beers, the amazing beaches, or perhaps a combination of all these and much more, Thailand is rightly known as the land of smiles. Did you know they even named one of the national budget airlines Thai Smile? Many of us are unaware of the popular sports in Thailand, such as sepak takraw, Muay Thai, international football, soccer, table tennis, badminton, swimming, diving, and weightlifting. Thailand first competed in the Summer Olympic Games in 1952 and in the Winter Games in 2002. It has had its best success in boxing events, and in 1996, featherweight boxer Samluk Kamsing earned the country's first Olympic gold medal. The country has also hosted the Asian Games several times. Thailand actively participates in international and regional organizations. It is a major non-NATO ally, and remains an active member of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations. Thailand has developed increasingly close ties with other ASEAN members such as Indonesia, Malaysia, the Philippines, Singapore, Brunei, Laos, Cambodia, Myanmar, and Vietnam, whose foreign and economic ministers hold regular annual meetings. In recent years, the country has taken an increasingly active role on the international stage. As part of its effort to increase international ties, Thailand has reached out to many regional organizations such as the Organization of American States, OAS, and the Organization for Security and Cooperation in Europe, OSCE. It has also contributed troops to reconstruction efforts in Afghanistan and Iraq. The major trading partners of the country are China, the United States, Japan, Vietnam, and Hong Kong. The economy of the country, Thailand, is the second largest economy in Southeast Asia, after Indonesia. According to the World Bank, it has a GDP of $543.65 billion, which is half the GDP of Indonesia and twice that of Pakistan's, making the country 22nd largest in terms of GDP all across the globe. The economy of Thailand is dependent on exports, which accounts for more than two-thirds of the country's GDP, while the industrial and service sectors are the main sectors of the economy, with the former accounting for 39.2% of GDP. Thailand's agricultural sector produces 8.4% of GDP, lower than the trade and logistics and communication sectors, which account for 13.4% and 9.8% of GDP respectively. The construction and mining sector adds 4.3% to the country's gross domestic product. Other service sectors like the financial, education, and hospitality sectors account for 24.9% of the country's GDP. The eighth largest economy of Asia, Thailand, has one of the lowest unemployment rates in the world, reported only 1% in 2014. The capital city of Bangkok is the economic hub of Thailand as well as Southeast Asia, where it contributes nearly 30% to the country's GDP. Thai baht, the official currency of Thailand, was ranked as the 10th most frequently used world payment currency in 2017, where $1 equals 30.24 Thai baht. With a Human Development Index of 0.765 in 2018, Thailand ranks 77th out of 189 countries, which puts it in the high human development category. The World Bank describes Thailand as one of the great development success stories with sustained strong growth and impressive poverty reduction on its website. During its biggest growth period from 1985 to 1995, during which the country posted an average 7% rise in GDP annually, the Thai economy was driven by cheap labor and light industries, such as electronic manufacturing and assembly. Construction was booming, and Thailand became the world's top rice exporter, and Southeast Asia's largest auto producer. Over the long term, Thailand will continue to move forward and grow, and with this ambitious Thailand 4.0 plan, it is set to become a competitive, developed country. Success will require cooperation between the public and private sectors, as well as attracting considerable domestic and foreign investment. Thailand's major corporate players recognize this and are adapting their strategies and operations to help build Thailand's future in line with the Thailand 4.0 vision, expanding their presence both within Thailand and abroad. That is all on Thailand, the country of smiles. Do like, share and subscribe to our channel.